This year, no grief for anybody. Kill me, me go. This year, it go be for everybody. Alright, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching WYTV. You're welcome to another edition of Let's Talk. You see, I know actually what is going on in my mind. If I should talk, man. You yourself, you go tell me, say, don't you know what you go be for this, you go be for you this year. Because I know so many people is going through a lot this time around. No worry. Everything will happen for 2023, you don't go. Now New Year we day. But even with the fact that we day for New Year, so people see they feel like say, oh, I still there for last year because the thing not change. Now the same position what I did. No worry. The position is going to change when you change your mindset. When you start thinking ahead. Well, my name is Ahmed Abbas Olatoje, but you can call me Sidon J Omoyagba, the only Idon on Wisdom Yard Television, and I'm in the studio with
Ojoya Deliri.
So today, what we are supposed to talk about, I keep the topic for another day because there's something bothering me and I need to talk about it with you guys. That's the reason why I brought this topic for you guys. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Before I unveil my topic, the sponsor for this show is Nokpa Herbals. And have you taken your Nokpa today? Because if you never take them, now carry over with that. Because I don't tell you now. Now the Nokpa we don't take. Now I make or do the fresh like this, normal. And you see, say me every time, always on point.
Everything on check.
Nah, so try Nokpa today. Come to the comment section. Come and tell us what you do normally. So the topic for us today, Odu, is why do people commit suicide? You see, a lot of things is behind this topic, to be sincere, because I don't know the reason why people do see this life like they want to be there forever. Like there is no forever anywhere. Even if you meet someone today, maybe a guy or a girl that is telling you that I will be with you forever, now lie you, now scam. See, the scam. How will I put it? I don't want to talk rubbish English. This is the most scammest word in this world. Now, I'll be with you forever, or I'll do something for you forever.
Even if you marry legally, till death do you part. So there is no forever there.
No so, okay, the only person that can be forever now God, to me.
That's it now.
So let me tell you something. One day you came to this life.
Whether you commit suicide or not.
You see, you came to this life whereby people are there. Yes, like you met people in this life. People where you meet, they leave you. So you yourself, you will leave someone. You understand? So, but you living, let it be an official living. You don't understand? Yes, now, to be sincere, when you grow old and die officially, you know, people go buy clothes, they go buy, especially my Ijebu people, I agree to now, for Ijebu. You go to say and name me, they want to do for your burial. The way 3 cows is still counting. Yes. They go chop Why? Because you died officially. Not like you killed yourself. That is not official when you kill yourself.
Is that officially?
Yes. They are official deaths now, normally. Like Mohbad now. Mohbad died unofficial. That's why the death went viral like that, you understand? Because it was unnoticed. Nobody ever expected that kind of thing. I will pray that.
No death is noticed there too.
No, it got from there way sweet oh.
No, you said it was unnoticed.
Yes, like did you notice people? We did
not notice people that, okay. Let's assume, God forbid, for not now, okay. I'm going to die, but not now.
No, God forbid bad thing, because I still like the way you
Yes, I'm going to die, but not now.
Okay.
Let's assume I'm going to pass away this night. Is death going to tell me?
No, you don't understand. There's some people where we say they're the hospital. God forbid don't know sleep after you understand what I'm trying to say. Like they spent a lot of money, do this, do that. So the only thing they are even praying for them is that I beg, just die, go and rest. You know, it's good for people to rest normally, like, oh yeah, just go and rest. This suffer when you don't suffer for this, like the money, the treatment, everything that they give you is not working. So please, God, just take this person instead of, you understand, instead of this trade. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay. But thank God that we are healthy. Person may not dey healthy, fit carry phone make they watch.
No.
So you that is watching this show now, that means you have let me say 99% of making it in life.
I think we discussed something like this. Was it the beginning of this year or late last year?
Yeah, it's last year. It will be last year.
Kill yourself. No matter what is happening in Nigeria, you shouldn't think about suicide. Okay, now you said, why do people commit suicide?
Yes, that's what we are.
You know, when you said it earlier, you said, why do you commit suicide? Did you remember my response?
You were like,
I said,
I used to want
See, me, you know, concern me. Whether I see food chop,
I know see food chop.
I'll come go carry sniper drink.
Because
is something wrong with me?
no,
Because during the process of committing that suicide, that pain itself, don't you sit and think of it?
But do you actually know that if we had a case of suicide, have you ever thought on it, like had a thought on it, like what is actually the cause of that mindset?
Most people that commit suicide is because they don't have somebody to talk to. If you check 100% of people that commit suicide, they are always on their own. Should I call them an introvert?
Well, but not really. It's not everybody.
That's I said most.
Okay.
I did not say
okay. Let me use this as an example. There was a lady that was trending. Is it yesterday or today?
A lady is trending today.
Yes, that she committed suicide
in their workplace.
Yes, she's working as a banker. She has a lot of people, a lot of colleagues, like their colleagues to talk to.
If you look at her very well, the only thing she discussed with her colleagues might be only work.
Okay.
She
wrote a letter. She wrote letter.
It. That was when she wanted to die.
Yes.
Not that she has been writing it to anybody.
Okay.
If you look at it very well, most people that commit suicide, they always have something that they leave behind. Or if you see all these people that are always me and my diary, I always want to write. Go and check them very well. Something is wrong with such a person. You don't have somebody you are discussing.
I not even wait. You
just
get diary. Wait.
What do I want to use diary?
I not get diary.
Mine is my diary. And if I see that this thing is becoming unbearable for me, I need for somebody to talk to.
But wait, you are talking about diary now. Jennifer's diary when me I watch that time.
That one she get diary. Toyo baby do something.
It was fun. Like the diary was fun.
After she do that one, this and that, she will still say it outside.
No, ma.
She did not only put it in the diary. So you have a lot of things that are going on in your mind. You were able to pour it out in a book. But that is not enough. You need somebody to talk to. Once you are able to spill it out, once you are able to say this thing out, go and check yourself. You will see that you feel lighter.
But let's come back to the topic of today. Normally, you are talking about one of the reasons, and you don't have any reason why people should commit suicide.
Why me? I already said it.
Now, let us now look at why. Why exactly did they used to commit suicide?
It's because this lifestyle, they are tired of this.
No, let's start like this. I think the first thing we need to talk about is the mental illness.
They are tired of this life.
Mental illness. You see,
it is the accumulation of what you, I don't know how to put it. The way you buckle things, the way you bottle up things that will lead to that will affect your mental health.
No, the first thing that affects mental illness is depression. You see,
how depression setting?
Thank you. There are so many things that is going on in your head as you're sitting there.
Yes, now.
You want to do this. You have your schedule for today.
I've been bottling it.
Now, do you actually know that we have people that cannot hold things to themselves the way you can?
Yeah, we have.
They are human beings like you, but something that if you see, you be like, you understand? You just made up your mind like, I'll get through, I'll get over it. But then some people cannot get inside it, not to talk of get over it.
We have, should I say tolerance or how would I put it? We have this body ruggedness.
Yes,
more than
perseverance. You know.
There are some of us. I don't know, probably the way we were brought up. Whether you have.
Or not.
Or you don't have. You have to fight.
See, I have one of my friends that.
You have to fight it through.
This my friend. If he doesn't have money to buy up to like 5 meat on rice,
it's not okay.
He will tell you he's broke. He has money to buy food, but if he cannot eat food that like at least 5 meat will be on that food, he will tell you that he's broke, that he cannot eat that day, that he's feeling somehow like something is wrong with him. Why won't he have money to buy meat? And I will look at him like this, like.
Okay, what if somebody like that do not have money to not buy meat for like a month?
That is what I'm telling you, that we have different kind of species in human being. We get different species. See, you get some guys who be say, you get some girls who be say, if they don't have money to buy, it is one party, one clothes. You don't understand. You know you are this kind of girl. I know you very well. You don't get problem. You understand. But you get some girls who be say, if they never fix nails.
Since finish.
No, your life is simple. You don't understand. Not like you are not looking beautiful. You don't understand what I'm trying to say. It's because you are contented. I know you as a contented person. But some people, some girls, hey, you say you want to invite girl to party, say, babe, I want to do one party in our family and I want you to come home. You want to do party? I will have to fix my nail.
They want to look sleek on period.
Sleek.
Get it.
Every time they want to change look.
Yes.
You see, those kind of people, let's assume they now have a party and they don't have that capacity to look the way they want to look. and the person that is inviting them was like, "How far now?"
Ah,
You don't understand what I'm trying to say. So they will not be able to hold themselves.
Olofa.
Or let's say you've been okay. Let's say Yahoo boy. All these Yahoo boys that they live flamboyantly, like they spend anyhow lavishly. So you have the Yahoo boy that he do sing like he do sing like up to like 100K in a week, and all of a sudden clients japa, no money again. You understand? And he has been going to eatery every day.
He's a baller.
You understand? Even if you know they play ball like Osimhen, he's still a baller. So he do go to eatery every day to get food, morning, afternoon, night. Can't imagine say clients come block him, nothing to shop, no money, nothing. No how do you expect that kind of?
Are coming through for him.
You understand? So those are the things. It will affect the person mentally.
Destabilized.
Yes. So that is what I'm saying. Like that is where depression comes in. And some people, once they start feeling depressed, see, depression is not the end. It's not going to be the end that will lead to suicide. You've been depressed and not having anybody around you to talk to.
See, I don't know. Honestly, it's so saddening that you just hear that we wake up one morning and the next thing you see that somebody committed suicide. Because I don't know why somebody will just sit down and you will just think it through, and the conclusion of everything is, let me take my life. I don't know, probably it's the way
let me tell you something. It's because you've not experienced things that I'm talking about. I talk about mental illness. There are so many things that can lead to committing suicide.
I know very well. That is why once you see people out there, you see these clothes is actually covering a lot of things. And it's somebody that you discuss your problem with that will know that this person is actually going through something. The fact that I'm not discussing with you does not mean I'm not going through something.
Exactly.
You don't know what I'm going through. I don't know what you are going through. But when I wanted to say, I don't know, probably the way I was brought up or probably the way God shaped me, I find joy in my pain. I don't know how I say it.
Okay, when
I'm going through pain. At times you can just
now that time you go see you
I'll be laughing, jumping. That time that I'm jumping, Silonji, I don't have sense. I don't want to have sense because I know if I sit down and I'm thinking about that thing I'm going through, something might actually
you see, we are still coming back to how to get out of but let's talk about the reasons.
The depression that is leading to committing suicide. I don't know how bad that depression can be. That the next thing you want to do is to commit suicide.
Well, it's not only depression. Another thing that could cause people committing suicide is traumatic stress. Now, what do I mean by traumatic stress? This is when you have these traumatic childhood experiences, like maybe rape case, sexual abuse, war, trauma, trying to, all those things could risk you committing suicide.
About this rape case of a teen, these people that they are victim of rape, that somebody that has been victim of rape, I think it is best thing that such a person be taken to a counseling session, because there is no how. Once this person remembers that something like this has happened to me,
most especially it could even be affecting the present.
It will. But once this person goes through therapy session, counseling session, it's just that such a person can even come out to use her life or his life as a true life story to share with people. But somebody that does not have anybody to talk to, so that nobody is counseling, nobody is saying.
Once she starts thinking, she can actually.
That thought comes up like this, the person can commit suicide.
So that is why I said it's not only feeling depressed. Traumatic stuff can make someone to commit suicide. And there are some cases of war. Maybe you've encountered or you've come across when you were young. There are a lot of things that has happened that you could not even take off your head. You've been in a war, having experience of war, where they cut off someone's head in front of you, and all those kind of things can make you feel okay, goosebumps, they affect you now. So imagine you see what I'm talking about now. I beg, if you're just joining the live, this is Let's Talk on WYTV, and I still have Oduayo in the studio. Before we move on with the next reason why people commit suicide, let's go on a short commercial break. When we're back, we continue with you guys. Don't go nowhere, stay tuned.
for management of.
Welcome back from that short commercial break, and we're still on Let's Talk Show today, Thursday.
While we went for last short commercial break,
Okay.
something came to my mind. Why do people commit suicide? Rejection.
Rejection? Okay, in what sense?
Rejection can make someone commit suicide.
In what sense?
Okay, myself and you, we are colleagues, and I feel we should be, at least, if not to some extent,
You should go
we
into
should at least.
Eva.
I bring suggestion, you like, no, any small thing, you're always
Snobbing.
what I don't have say, and not with you alone. I see that once I'm in the midst of people, probably people are gathered together, they wanted to talk, and you just see me, I be like, we'll talk another time directly.
Now on a shanking.
That person will.
No be rejection, that's shanking.
Rejection. That person will sit down. If that thing has been happening over and over again, and the person is this kind of person that always wants to associate, but people are.
It's still part
pushing,
of
people are pushing,
mental.
People are pushing that person away. The person will have to sit back. It seems something is wrong with me. I am not needed. Once I'm gone, at least everybody will be fine.
That's true.
It can lead to committing suicide.
Well, another thing that could lead to committing suicide is substance use and impulsivity. You know, what I mean by people that takes alcohol, drugs. You know, it can actually influence you to committing suicide.
Wait, do you think somebody that wants to commit suicide is Ojulasan?
It be like say some spirit they enter them.
No, you have to be strong out there before you do. Okay, I want to commit suicide. I'm going. Okay, I don't want to use sniper. I want to use gun.
Or they can even go to skyscraper and say they want to fall from there.
Can you imagine? So me that I'm still in my normal sense, I'm still in my right senses. I will now climb skyscraper and say I want to come down from that place. No, it's not possible. Something must be in the body.
So in case you are in the act of taking drugs or alcohol, you know, too much of everything is bad. You know, there are some things that you don't even have the idea of how it may affect your life fully. So please stay away from anything toxic that could affect you traumatically, psychologically, physically, mentally. Just make sure you stay away from it, because if care is not taken, it could lead to committing suicide. Then another thing is loss or fear of loss. Yes, loss or fear of loss. That is, a person may decide to take their own life when facing a loss or that fear of loss. That is a situation that includes academic failure, being arrested or imprisoned. Let's say you are being caught.
Most of the people that commit suicide, they are mostly students.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably somebody might be in the final year.
Those especially females.
You will see that if my mates graduate now,
I don't get like 25 carryovers.
The next thing is to
see. Let me tell you something. If you are, there are some people that may be watching and be in that shoe. Go. See, if you have carryover, it is carryover, not carry go heaven.
If you have carryover, please DM me.
Oh. We get carryover when we dey school.
Please DM me. If you want to listen to life experience, come to my DM.
Okay, you are an expert in carryover. Wahala, you can see.
So you will not go and kill yourself and just die like that. See, if you die today, we will eat today. That's one thing I just want you to know. The only thing that can make your family members not eat is if they did not see your dead body.
So when we're talking about loss, another thing is cyberbullying and shaming or humiliation. Like most especially
this celebrity, I give it to them.
Then they try.
If you don't have the body of holding
shame.
God.
Wahala.
Don't be a celebrity.
Just look at the one that happened. Is it not last week about Nino Lowobolanle?
Can you imagine?
It was not even emo.
If it were to be somebody else, another thing would have happened.
I don't know the reason why people take that thing very important. Like, okay, you saw someone's nude. Back then, I think a few years back, when this guy's nude was out there, nice. That they drop his news and people started talking about nice. That thing actually affected Nice positively. It makes people to listen to his songs more. Watch his video.
Who this person is.
You understand? So, but we are not praying for that though, and we don't want anybody to be doing any cyberbullying or trying to shame someone or humiliating anybody, because it actually affects people a lot. They may not be able to show it.
We have a lot of trolls online. What I mean by trolls?
Then another thing that could actually
see this person that used to do like a critic this thing on Twitter.
Daniel Rega. That one no be human being.
If you don't have mind, if he holds you in his hand,
cannot chill with Daniel if you don't have mind.
You know, if he holds you in his hand, you are gone
your blood,
forever. Your blood will
dry. Then another thing that made people to commit suicide is financial problems. You know, when they cannot meet up with their target or with their needs, it actually made them think of committing suicide.
Thank God for the kind of life we have.
Thank God, to myself. Me, I not get Ojugo Koro. I'm contented.
You know why I said thank God for the kind of life we have? Whether we see chop,
we not see chop.
We see they smile.
Then another thing is, you know, this particular one, I know so many people are in this show. End of a close friendship or romantic relationship.
That relationship, let's even leave friendship. Relationship. I've been in a relationship with you for 8 years. You can't tell me say you don't do again.
Wait, you imagine.
How am I going to recover that 8 years?
Just imagine that kind of pain. So that you could hold it in your body, but there are some people that will be like, yeah, about that.
That's what I'm saying. How am I going to recover that 8 years of my? If me and you don't marry, we go don't give birth to 3 children. That 8 years. But now it takes somebody that is strong, physically, mentally, emotionally.
And that's why it's good to have some friends that they will just change your vibe. They will change everything that is going on with you.
It don't happen.
In a blink of an eye. Yes. Well, another thing is job loss. You know, there are some people that are working, maybe they're working in a bank or maybe working in a very good company and they are earning well. You know, maybe the country collapsed or something happened in that company and they had to stop them from working. It can actually lead to committing suicide because they will not be able to meet up with what they've been doing. You understand? Then another thing is loss of social status.
Somebody that was once
a celeb.
Like this woman now that Tinubu said she should go home.
Okay, but how do?
If she's not strong.
Now, see, let me tell you something. When it comes to politicians, politicians don't get shame.
I just use that as an example.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody that is so that we hold in high esteem in the society. She did something like that, and the president, how many months? Not even up to 6 months.
But then
she was the one that came out to give testimony that her pastor prayed for her. That she go and sin no more. Now it has happened. If she's not strong mentally, Sidonje, you might just say that she's no more. Whether she's a politician or not a politician, you might just say she's no more.
Well, to be sincere, I don't believe in any politician. I don't even trust them because all of them, they are birds of the same feather. They don't care about people. So another thing that makes people to commit suicide is hopelessness. You know, when you don't have hope, when you feel like there is no hope anymore.
This is the end.
And they say, and there's another that says, when there is life, there is hope. So which means,
so once you are still breathing,
anything can happen.
There's nothing like hopelessness.
So you don't need to go and commit suicide. You don't need to kill yourself. Just be calm. That thing that you are waiting for will surely come. It's just for you to have that mindset that it will come, and that mindset will keep you, working towards that subject that you want to meet up with.
When I saw what the lady wrote before she died, I just laughed. My ambition.
Even get one of my girl with us say, why the girl go commit suicide? She not get front, she not get back. Because even that too, look, I'm not trying to promote anything here.
I'm sorry, when I saw what she wrote, I don't know how I see no reason why you should commit suicide.
Well, another thing there is chronic pain and illness could make people commit suicide.
Somebody that the doctor already told that.
Yes, like all these cancer patients, like you cannot use more than, you are in stage 2, you are in stage 3, you cannot use more than 3.
I think I need to talk to the doctors about this one. If you know that this person is going to die in the next year, please don't tell them.
Because now that's itself.
That one has killed them already.
Yes, now.
So the person who already give up on his or her life that even if
you don't go.
I kukuma kill myself before that time.
So you see the way we were just bringing it one by one, reasons why people commit suicide. But then please, I don't want you to be a victim because I don't want to cry over you. I don't want your family to cry over you. I don't want your friends, your lover ones to cry over you. So that's the reason why you need to believe in yourself. Just once you feel like you are feeling somehow. Go out, take a walk, talk to people, eat.
If you talk to one person and the person is doing somehow, go to another person. That person that you're talking to that is doing somehow to you is not in his or her right senses. go and move with another person.
You
You
know
know this is Nigeria. The weather is hot. That person's head might be turning on his own. As at that time you went to meet that person. Go and meet someone that is just coming out from the AC.
So I have a special information for those of us that we are going through one illness or the other that is making us to feel like, okay, let me just kill myself instead of having this pain. People like diseases like asthma, back pain, brain injury, cancer,
Epilepsy.
congestive heart failure, diabetes, epilepsy, HIV/AIDS, heart disease, high blood pressure, migraine, and so on and so forth.
And there is one too, seizure disorder.
You know, say you don't work for
That is
hospital before.
No, this one is
Now
not
why
even
you know all
matter.
this,
This one is not even a matter of whether you. Their seizure disorder and epilepsy, they are more or less like brother and sister. They work hand in hand. So I don't know if you've seen somebody that has epilepsy before. I don't know if you've seen the episode before.
I don't want to see.
It is not something that happened to them inside. It is when you are outside that the episode will occur. Mostly where there is noise.
Well, another thing
So
is
such a person, once it happened, and
that is exactly what I want to talk about.
Yes,
Feeling like a burden to others
No.
can actually make people to commit suicide.
No.
Do you know that?
Yes, I know it can.
You said it
actually-
the other time.
It can make somebody commit suicide, but that you shouldn't commit suicide because of that one.
See, person will not like you. Go to some other people, they will like you now. See, stop feeling like you are a burden to anybody.
And if you know you have all this kind of thing, all this kind of sickness that we
Diseases, yes.
Please don't tell anybody that I'm an introvert. Please don't be an introvert. Always be an extrovert. In the sense that if you're an introvert, people will feel that is how we used to do. Till you will die, nobody will know. But once you're an extrovert, I did not see Sidonje today. No. I need to. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
I got you.
They can check on you. So probably when the time you came to the mind of that person, you might be trying to commit suicide. The person just go, Alpha, who come out now? That sniper, at least for that day.
I told you.
fire.
Well, another thing that we need to talk about, which is going to be the last reason why people commit suicide, and this particular one is applying to you. Try to help someone. People cry for help every day.
Yes.
And once they cry for, some people cry for help to the extent that they come online to cry for help on a daily basis. And if they don't see anybody to come up with any idea of helping them, they tend to see like, okay, people like say nobody like me again, make I cool this one.
I need you to do something. I know we all check our WhatsApp status. Like me, I post one thing yesterday. You tell me say, man, no reason that one.
No man.
Now cruise that one.
No man.
But we have some people that there are some words that you will see on their status. It will not cost you anything. Enter their DM.
But do you actually know that? Let's talk about that. There are some people that they use their status to gain attention. Nothing is going on with them, but they will just want to. No, I know there are some people that are real with what they post.
It is those people that are not real that will not make us turn.
You understand? That is exactly what I'm saying.
Whether it is real
Or
or
not.
not. Please, it will not cost you anything to go into that person's DM. What's up? If the person now tells you there is nothing, you know you tried your best.
Exactly. So please try and reach out to people, because when people cry for help, they are not just crying for help just to joke or trying to make a stunt. No, there are some people that really need help and they really need your help. Just your 1 naira, your 100 naira can actually change the life of someone. Can actually bring someone out of the depression.
I go as far
Yes.
as once I see your status and I feel somehow. I go as far as if it is to borrow card. I will borrow. I will call you.
My show, this
And
girl is so sweet.
I call you. I know that me and you, if you talk on phone, you like, after an waiting day. How can I tell me hello? Excuse me. Sidonje abeg, wetin dey sup? Wetin do you? I know something is wrong.
It doesn't cost you anything, yes. So please try to check on yourself. Once you get to know that this person don't used to post this kind of thing, what is going on? Go to that person's DM, call the person. If the person is not online, talk to the person. Maybe that your talk, that your call can actually change the mindset of that person. Well, this is where we're going to be ending it on the show today. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidonje. Thank you so much, Odunayo, for joining us on
Thank
the
you
show.
for having me.
I know one or two you will have gained on this show today. So please, if you are attempting to commit suicide, don't
Please
do
don't
that.
do it.
Because it is dangerous, not for you, but for your loved ones. You can actually lead to another person's downfall, can lead to another person's falling sick. So please, think about your loved ones before you try to do anything. We'll see you again on another edition of Let's Talk. That'll be on Saturday. Be good and be hardworking. Bye.